this is the blizzard, I'm sure. And I think the snow was still blowing pretty hard when I went outside and took this particular film. Yeah, you can see out back, you can just see the car, the roof of the Cadillac in the back of the Chevrolet. It was really deep. It was piled clear over the back of the car, and the snow had actually blown up underneath it and got into the engine pretty well, but when we got her dug out, she started right up, no problem. There you can see the back end of the Chevy, the one side of the Chevy. This snow was blowing from the other side, and it was all piling up on the other side of the cars. And it was really deep. I think we were 3 days before we ever got dug out of there. And you can see how high the drift is just in the back of the house. There you can see the front of the drift across the hood of the car, clear across the drive, back into the neighbor's area, their yard. It was quite a snow. I don't think anybody will forget that blizzard. And living in a small town like Minden, there just wasn't a whole lot. Our electricity went off for a while. Wow, look at the front of that house. Man, that snow drifts as high as the roof. That was really deep. But the electric had went off, but the house never got cooled completely down. It came back on, and the house was still at about 60 degrees, 55 or 60, so we hadn't abandoned the house yet. We were really glad when it came back on, or we had to go downtown in Minden to some kind of community center or something where they had set up for people because the electricity and everything was off for everybody. That's just looking down the street and across the street. We lived on Main Street in Minden. I'm not sure. I think it was 322 Main. There sure was a lot of snow. Yeah, no parking this side, that sign said. Well, I guess not right then. I don't know what the heck those little bugs were flying around. Pretty cold out there and stuff be flying around, that kind of weather. Yeah, it's a pretty snow scene, but really wouldn't care to see that much snow again at one time. That's an awful lot of it. Again, that's just back by the cars. You can't even see the Cadillac. It was buried. There's a guy we had come in and dig out the car. He had a dozer, ended up